Vayakel Moshe et kol bnei Israel. Moshe Rabbeinu is gathering the entire Jewish people, men, women, young, adults, everybody together. Rashi explained that was the day after Yom Kippurim. Yes, the same Yom Kippurim that he came down with the second tablets, with the Luchot HaSheniot, with the Luchot HaBerit, after, unfortunately, we lost the first Luchot on the sin of the golden calf, the sin of the Chet Egel Azav. And now Moshe Rabbeinu is gathering the entire Jewish people together to deliver an amazing message, and very important, right? He's going to talk about the Mishkan. The Mishkan, that there is machloket, two different opinions between Rashi and Ramban, if was to fix, to be mitaken, the sin of the golden calf, or was a continuation of the Mount Sinai ceremony when Hashem gave us the Torah, and now is the time to give us the house of God, right? The place that we will have over here in this world, the sanctuary for Hashem. So that's an amazing gathering when Moshe Rabbeinu is calling everyone, and he's going to really tell them what to do, how to do, when to do, details, building the Mishkan. But then right before, he's telling them, oh, by the way, Sheshet Yamim Ta'avod Ubayom HaShevi'i. He started to talk about Shabbat. He started to talk about that 6 days you should work, but then on Shabbat you need to rest. Why Moshe needs to do it? Why now? We already know. We learned so many times about Shabbat. We know the 6 days you work, Shabbat you rest. If you work on Shabbat, you know that penalty. Why? Because Hashem rests on Shabbat, etc., etc. Why now? Why before the Mishkan? So Rashi explained that he wanted to tell him that even for the Mishkan, you're not allowed to violate Shabbat. Even to build a house for God, not allowed to work on Shabbat. But sounds like simple, okay? Maybe there is a hidden message over here. Many times in our life, we have a mission. We need to fulfill ourselves. We have goal to achieve. We need to do something. We have a vision, and we're going there in order to get it done. But on the way, sometimes we forget the obvious things. Sometimes we don't remember that in order to get there, there is a process in between, and the path and the road is very important. You cannot just destroy everything on your way to fulfill yourself and your mission. So yes, definitely we have goals to achieve. We have things to do in our life, 100%. That's why we're here. But at the same time, the way to get there, it's important, not less than the actual goal that we're trying to achieve. And that's the message of Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu is telling the Jewish people, all of them together, yes, you're going to build a Mishkan. You're going to build a house of Hashem, a sanctuary, a place that you're coming, you pray, you bring korbanot, sacrifice, you get connected. The highest things you can do, the holiest place you can build, the best thing you can do in your life, right? But at the same time, remember who you are. Be a mensch. During the week, you need to work, keep Shabbat. There is things to do. Don't forget about the basics while you're focused on the main thing. That's what Moshe Rabbeinu is trying to tell us. You build yourself, you're becoming someone when you continuing doing what you're doing while you're working in order to fulfill yourself. And that's so important. If you need to work, perfect. Don't forget about your wife. If you need to go with your friends and learn, you have class, don't forget about your kids. There's always things that sometimes we live on the side when we have a mission to do. Moshe Rabbeinu is telling you, remember those things. Because the way to get there, it's not less important than the destination itself. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.